So tell me why that there's a bookstore 5 minutes from my house and I didn't even know. This whole time I've been going out to the library and just boring. When there was the most beautiful little bookstore just around the corner from my house, a hop and a step, I could have been going there and collecting my favorite coffee table books. But it's fine, here we are. Anyways, I'm going to start with my most random picks because I don't know if anybody's gonna get this. This is a book about glass. Yeah, like literal glass. Glass bowls, glass vases, whatever. Just glass, like literally. Hold on. See? Just glass. I don't know. There's something I love about it. Like is that weird? No, it's not weird because it's what I like. I love the different shapes and textures and just like the variety of container is very exciting to me. And I'm not gonna feel bad about that. And it's fun to get inspiration in the most random places. I sometimes imagine myself walking into people's houses and looking through their bookcases, and I just think it's the best way to get to know people. When I see bookcases in people's videos, I'm like, I want to know what's on your shelf. Like it's such a good way to get to know how a person thinks. So like if somebody comes and sees this on my bookshelf, what are they gonna think about me? I don't even know. I don't know what I would think about somebody if I saw that on the bookshelf. But I would be like, that's different, you know? Diversity in a bookshelf. Okay, so before I show you this, I need to preface this like story. The thing that I love about where I live, the only thing that I love about where I live, because everything else sucks, but I love little churches in the middle of nowhere. I love driving on a highway and just seeing this odd building with 4 walls and a ceiling that is doing nothing in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, damn, is this being heated in the wintertime? Do people come here in the wintertime? Do people come here at all? Whose church does this belong to? Like, I always have so many questions. And I remember passing by this church on the way to the beach, and it was a funeral. And unfortunately I was driving, so I really had to look at the road, but like I was just so drawn to this image of this like group, I think of maybe like 30-ish people going into what is kind of the middle of nowhere. I mean, okay, it's like 15 minutes out of town, whatever. And having a funeral at this little, what looks like an abandoned church. And I really wish I could have taken a picture, not in like an insensitive way. It was just the image of it was just so interesting. And I think about that all the time. What is this leading up to? Small Churches of Canada. That's what. And it is exactly what you think it is. It's beautiful churches in the middle of nowhere. And there's just so many of them. But I'm always driving on the highway, so I can never stop to take a picture of them. So to have this, when they say that there is a niche for everybody, they truly mean it, because I could have never have thought of this, you know? Oh, and the back, windows and doors. If you know, you know. Stunning. Archways and windows and railings and say? What can I say? So this book is an honorable mention. I do not get it at the bookstore. I actually bought this off of Amazon. Okay. And it wasn't really what I was looking for, but let me just show you. Can you, Ethan? Yeah, Fables by James Jean. Do I know what Fables is? No. Apparently it's a magazine company that hired him to do the artwork. So it has a lot of his sketches and then the finished piece. And yeah, I did not know what I was buying when I bought this. I couldn't see the inside of it. I just bought it because I love James Jean and I will continue to collect all his books. So yeah, and I love being able to see how messy his sketch is. I think it's a good reminder that all his best work took many, many, many renditions and many edits, and you can tell he didn't just like think of it on the fly, which is a good reminder for me. I just like jump into paintings or just will jump into a piece without even thinking about it. And then Exhibit A, I get stuck. And I'm like, I don't know where to go from here. This is water. And like, I don't know. Anyways, I took off all the covers of these books, by the way, because I don't know, I didn't know that we were really allowed to do that. But then I was like, wait, these are my books. I can do what I want. And I found out that they're all very beautiful without the cover, except for this one. This is just plain black. And it is called Italian Gardens. You didn't see that. That was too fast. And it is exactly what it sounds. It is beautiful gardens. I was watching a YouTuber on here. I can't remember her name. She was talking about inspiration. And one of the things that she said is you don't have to like every page. Like if there's one page that jumps out at you, that is enough of a reason to get the book. And that is enough of a reason to use it as inspiration. And I was like, you know what? You are right. Anyways, my only downside to this book is that it's in black and white. But it makes up for it for being beautiful and detailed. But there's a lot of words in this. Like this fountain. Ooh. Try not to knock over all my stuff here, but anyways. Yeah, Italian Gardens. Again, another book that I never would have expected to find, and I'm happy that I did. I'm happy I did. This is what I went looking for, and I'm so happy I found it. I was hoping that I would maybe get like a magazine or something, but I found this. Look at the color. It's beautiful. Can you see what it is? National Geographic. And it's like an art book. Oh. And this thing is so thick. I don't think you can see everything, but every page is just images and images. All different. I love this page. I want to like bookmark, but I'm not. This book is in like perfect condition, so I need to find, I think maybe I'll put some post-it notes. I don't know, how do people notate their coffee table books? I might put a post-it because I do want to use this as a reference. Just like the fish part. This book, when I saw it, it was like singing to me. I was like, okay, I'm going to take you home. Okay. You got me. Anyways, I spent a lot of this year not a lot, but I did travel. I did a solo trip for the first time, and I think my last time, but I was hoping to get some kind of like eat, pray, love moment, maybe some magical revelation that would, I don't know, do something for my art practice. I don't know what I was hoping for. I think I was hoping for something grand, something substantial, something that I could come home to and be like, I figured it out. I cracked the code. And that didn't happen, okay? I came home and I went back to my life as normal, still blocked creatively. And I'm just realizing now that maybe I don't need to travel to Mexico by myself to get my creative juices flowing. Sometimes I just need to go buy a book, And I learned that. But it's a win-win because it was still a really good trip. And if these don't work, I'll book a trip somewhere else, maybe Vegas. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, this is going to be my source of inspiration for the next, few weeks. I'm definitely going to keep growing my book collection because it's so fun to have these references as an artist, and get off of Pinterest because Pinterest is not doing it for me. I know it's not doing it for you either. It's not doing it for any of us. Get off Pinterest, go buy a book. That's it.